We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The government will intensify its skills training program in a bid to improve the education system in the country. During the New York Stock Exchange Economic Forum, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. acknowledged the need to focus more on honing the students' skills to prepare them for the workplace. Marcos said his administration will prioritize giving proper training to young people and make them competitive not only in the country but anywhere in the world.
We will still continue to try and improve the education system in terms of the technical side, the technical side of our workforce's training. We are, I believe, the youngest country in Asia. And with the graying of other countries around the region, this gives us an advantage in terms of, I suppose, the population dividend. It has been referred to before. It gives us an advantage in terms of the population dividend.
Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles said the president has directed the Department of Education, or DepEd, to ensure that students are well equipped with proper skills to make them productive members of society. She said the president is doing his best to improve the quality of basic education in the Philippines.
Sa basic education pa lang, pinangako ng presidente na hindi niya titipirin ang ating mga learners. Ibibigay natin as much as we can lahat ng kailangan ng ating mga estudyante nang sa gayon kaya nilang harapin ang pangangailangan sa pagpasok nila sa ating workforce.
The Marcos administration's medium-term fiscal framework, or MTFF, will serve as a roadmap for the country's prosperity, said Budget Secretary Amenah Pangandaman. Under the framework, the government targets to achieve at least 6.5% to 7.5% gross domestic product for this year and 9% poverty rate by 2028. It also aims to lower to 3% the national government deficit to gross domestic product, or GDP ratio, by 2028 and less than 60% national government debt to GDP ratio by 2025. Pangandaman said the MTFF will serve as the country's blueprint for the reduction of fiscal deficit, achieving fiscal sustainability, and a robust economic growth. Last week, the Senate adopted a resolution supporting the medium-term fiscal framework for the alignment of all economic recovery programs and legislative priorities for 2022 to 2028. The Commission on Elections, or Comelec, will start the printing of official ballots to be used in the December 2022 Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections tomorrow. Comelec Chair George Erwin Garcia said they rescheduled the start of the printing, which was originally set for Monday due to some last-minute instructions with the National Printing Office. The poll body is set to print over 91 million ballots, 67 million of which for barangay voters and another 24 million for youth voters. Garcia noted that they want to start the printing amid the possible postponement of the December 5 polls, as they are just following their timetable. Garcia reiterated that the official ballots to be printed will not be put to waste in case the BSKE is postponed. Meanwhile, no Filipino was reported hurt in the magnitude 7.6 quake that hit Mexico Monday afternoon, according to the Department of Foreign Affairs. DFA spokesperson Maria Teresita Daza said the Philippine Embassy in Mexico verbally informed them that all overseas Filipinos in the said country are safe. Some 1,200 Filipinos are currently living and working in Mexico, with about 800 residing in Mexico City. A powerful magnitude 7.6 earthquake struck the western part of Mexico on Monday, the same day that two major quakes devastated the country decades ago. The earthquake's epicenter was located 37 kilometers southeast of Aquila, near the boundary of Colima and Michoacan states, southwest of Mexico City. A person was reportedly killed after a wall collapsed in a store in the Pacific port of Manzanillo. The tremor rocked Mexico coincidentally on the same day two previous quakes hit the country, one in September 1985 and the other in 2017. The House of Representatives has approved on third and final reading a measure requiring the registration of all postpaid and prepaid SIM cards. Under House Bill 14 or the proposed SIM Card Registration Act, users must sign in triplicate a registration form indicating their name, date of birth, gender, address as appearing in a valid ID with a photo, and the assigned mobile number and serial number. The bill aims to prevent the spread of mobile phone scams and data breaches and assist authorities in resolving text-related crimes. Senior Deputy Majority Leader Sandro Marcos, one of the authors of the bill, raised the alarm regarding the proliferation of personalized text scams and fraud through text messaging. One of the co-authors of the bill, Tingog Party List Representatives Jude Asidre, said the registration of SIM cards would establish the identity of users and deter perpetrators from committing cybercrimes. And those are the latest from the PNA Newsroom. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest stories throughout the day. I am William Theo. Good afternoon, everyone.